Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Senior and Living Today. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. Today's topic is going to be on some of the top hobbies adopted by seniors. Now, if you have never been to this channel before, Senior and Living Today is for those of us 55 and over and those who care for them. You could sort of call me the caregiver's caregiver because I want to make sure that while we are the baby boomers and the sandwich generation that are taking care of others, that we also take care of ourselves. I am glad that you have decided to join me here, and with this being the Salt channel, that makes you Saltines. Gardening. The reason why gardening is so popular is because it can be done indoors or outdoors, which is fantastic if you have any mobility issues and can't be out on terrain, out and about in different weather elements. But if you can, it gives you a lot of sunshine, fresh air. There's a lot of bending and stooping to help you keep up with your flexibility and mobility. And of course, there's a lot of gratification from being able to grow things. If your neighbors also grow things, it's a great hobby because you can, one can grow one thing and one something else, and then you can exchange. So gardening is very popular. And you don't have to wait that long to reap the reward of your hobby. And it's a hobby like gardening, you can also sell what you grow. So it's multi-purpose. Gardening is one at the top of the list. Another item that's on the list is reading. And the reason why reading is so popular is because there's so many book clubs and a way for you to decide if you want to be social or not. Reading can be done at home. It can be done in a group setting, day or night, winter, spring, or fall. Doesn't matter. There's always a good time to read. So, and libraries facilitate that by you being able to check out books for free. There are also audiobooks if you are having trouble reading by sight. Listening to a good book is always a nice treat. So reading is on the list for hobbies for us. Also on the list is walking. Walking can be done by itself. It can be done in a group. You can meet up with people on Meetup or the neighborhood app and have people to walk with, or you can choose to do it by yourself. You can do it on a treadmill, you can do it around town, but walking is a low impact, rewarding hobby that you can pick up. You can measure the distance of how far you could go, you can time yourself, and walking can be done indoors or outdoors. There was a while there where a lot of people of our age were walking in malls because it was inside and it was a safe place. There was easy parking. I think people have gone away from that a little bit, but walking itself is still an excellent choice. So I would say walking is on the list for some of the top 8 popular hobbies for us seasoned adults. Also on the list, I would say, is painting. I know my friends and I, we like painting and we like coloring. And whether that is painting in a group setting like the paint and sip parties that they have, or just painting at home by yourself, whether it's creating something or painting something that has already been drawn out for you and you're just choosing the colors to fill it in. People have found painting to be very relaxing. And if you are doing painting on your own, it allows you the ability to be very creative. And again, it's a hobby that you could potentially sell your works when you're done at Saturday markets and weekend fairs, those kinds of things. So Painting and coloring are excellent choices if you are looking for a hobby that can be done alone or in a group. Photography is one that not everyone can do. I can't do. I don't have an eye for photography, but many people do have an eye for photography, and they like taking pictures either in color or in black and white. And some of those can just be so beautiful, and some photography can be done during the day and some can be done at night. It does require some equipment, so there might be a cost factor in there, but it does allow you to perfect your technique if you're a photographer. It is a hobby that can be done to also increase, a little side income for you. So photography is a good choice. Obviously, there's not a lot of impact or strain on you physically. The most impact I would think would be financially for your camera, film, lighting, etc. But photography is a good and a very popular choice. Adding to that list is cooking and baking. So many people like cooking and baking, and it offers such flexibility. It can be done day or night, winter, summer, spring, and fall, alone, in a group setting, challenging others, having competitions, having cook-offs, bake-offs, and it provides nutrition at the same time, as well as if you're doing it in a group, socialization. So cooking and baking are way high on the list because who doesn't eat, right? So add that to your list. One of the last ones I'm going to add to the list is yoga. Yoga is so popular. It's low impact. It offers you the ability to do it alone. Lots of the like YouTube channels, free channels on TV will offer you yoga classes, yoga tutorials. It can be done alone, like I said, at home. It can be done in a group setting, like a class at a gym or an athletic center. It offers you flexibility and helps with your balance and lowers your anxiety. There's so many wonderful things about yoga that I understand why it is so popular for a great many of us. So if you have not looked into yoga, which can be done all year round, even in nice weather, it can be done outside, then I would say look into yoga. There's plenty of tutorials that can guide you along, and you can go at your own level. I think yoga is fantastic. Last on the list, I'm going to say is pickleball. Pickleball has become so popular. This is a game that cannot be played alone, but it offers you, to increase your cardio, to keep up your mobility, your flexibility. It can be done year round. It can be done indoors or outdoors. And if you have your equipment already, which is a paddle and a ball, then it can be done affordably. If pickleball is done in groups of 2 or 4, and some places you can go, like athletic centers, and there might be 3 people playing and they need a 4th, and you can join in. So you don't always have to have a ready-made group. You can kind of form a group as you go. Pickleball is played a little slower, so it offers the players a chance to socialize a little bit in between. So I think pickleball is a really good choice. It's very popular, and if you are not sure of the rules, you can find the rules online, and the rules to pickleball are fairly simple. So I would add pickleball to the list if you need a fun game to add to your list. Now, these were the top 8 that I had for you, but this list is by no means inclusive. So there are plenty of other things to the list. So if you do some of the things on the list or some of the things that I didn't mention, please comment down below what some of your hobbies are. I know some other popular ones, I just didn't add them to the list, are doing puzzles and woodworking are very popular. Crafts, scrapbooking, there's so many. So whatever hobbies you do and you recommend, put them down below. I would love to hear from you. Now, also on this channel, we do have a super senior segment. So I still would like you to contribute your super seniors that you think I should talk about on this channel. Please put that information down below or email me. My email contact is there. Please go to our website. Please join our newsletter. Please like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time right here on Senior and Living Today. Goodbye.